everybody, welcome back. So today is kind of something really fun. I'm not an expert at this, but I've gotten a lot of requests, so I figured why not, might as well give it a try, see what we can do. We're doing water marble, okay? So water marble is not so much complicated, but it's really messy. So I'm going to take precautions, considering, of course, that I am the biggest klutz on the face of the planet. So don't laugh at me too hard, but I will be wearing a garbage bag apron. So literally wearing a garbage bag apron because earlier today I actually spilled nail polish all over my carpeted floor. Look forward to that in bloopers. But I just don't want to get my clothing completely covered in water and nail polish, so I am taking precautions, and I will be tying my hair back as well, just to be on the safe side. So, now that I look like a kindergarten finger painter, we can get started. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing ocean blues. That was the request, to do a marble tutorial can't speak English today. Marble tutorial using ocean blues, and I'm gonna have some dark blues and pastels also to kind of contour it. So I have dark blue, slightly lighter, then even lighter, and then lightest. And you can see the names of all of these in the description below. So what you're gonna need is a cup of room temperature water. Now a lot of people say that they don't really get how you get your water to be room temperature. The foolproof way is to fill a cup with water and leave it out in a room for, I don't know, like an hour or two. But the faster way to get room temperature water is, it just means warm water. You don't want it to be hot and you don't want it to be cold. You don't want it to be hot because then it won't actually start to gather and it'll be too hard to get the excess nail polish off. And you don't want it to be too cold because then the nail polish just dries before you get to put your fingers inside, which is kind of defeating the purpose. So this might be a lengthy video, so just pay attention and I'll get all the details out. So I have my room temperature water, just turned on the tap, filled it with my finger, it was warm, good. So now what you're gonna need is you're gonna need some tape. The reason you need tape is this gets messy. So you can, of course, just stick your finger in the cup and then get nail polish all over your fingers and then sit there with acetone rubbing it off. But I prefer the tape as a solution. So what you're gonna do, you're going to take the tape and you're going to put it on your finger and then wrap it around like this and then back down again, like that. So basically what you end up having is you have tape on both ends of your finger here, see? And then you can just pull this back. That covers the sides of your finger and keeps it safe from the nail polish. Less of a mess to clean up afterwards. And then you're gonna put a piece of tape across the top over here. So I'm just gonna put a piece of tape right across, not touching the nail though, because I don't want it to be on the nail. I just want it to cover the skin. Because if it covers the nail, then some of the nail won't get nail polish, right? So there we go. So I now have tape here, here on this side, and across here. And I'm gonna do this on all 4 fingers and on my thumb, okay? Here goes. So as you can see, all my fingers have been taped, and now we can move on to the next step. And FYI, I already have my base coat on, nice and shiny. Okay, so base coat's already on, nice and shiny, and I have tape on all my fingers. I suggest you have all your colors of nail polish open already. That way, it's easier to just take a drip of each color and drop it into your cup. So, first things first, I'm gonna start with my dark color. So, you're gonna take a drop of nail polish and you're gonna bring the brush closer to the water. Don't touch the water, let it drip in, but don't drop it from a high angle, because what ends up happening is the blob just drops into the water and goes all the way to the bottom. So, you're gonna do a droplet closer to water, like this, and when you do it closer, it actually starts to spread out. And then you're gonna do this with alternating colors. So I'm gonna go from a darker blue to a lighter blue, lighter and lighter and lighter. So just drop the lighter blue. That's actually more of a sparkly blue. And then even lighter. I actually have a droplet on there. And then the lightest one. And the great thing about sparkly colors is they actually show up like sparkles on your nails. And if your nail polish isn't spreading out, it's probably because the water is too cold or too warm. But as you can see, I did water that was slightly warm to the touch but wasn't hot. And what ended up happening is that it was, it's spreading perfectly, so. If it's not spreading completely, you can shake the cup ever so slightly and it'll help the polish spread a little bit. And that's enough. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna take a toothpick and you're just gonna basically drag the nail polish across into a design. I'm actually gonna add one more drop of blue just because I like the dark blue a lot. You're gonna drag it across into a design. Now this is an ocean water marble, so what I want it to look like is I kind of want it to look like waves. So I want to drag it so that it's like thin columns throughout the whole cup. Now this cup will probably fit 4 fingers, so I'm gonna have to do a separate cup for my thumb, okay? So here goes, this is how you drag it. So I'm gonna drag it from one end all the way down to the other, and you wanna do this fairly soon after you've dripped all your colors in, otherwise what ends up happening, see? What ends up happening is it dries and it won't drag, and then it won't transfer to your nails. See? Just wipe off the excess nail polish that got gathered there, and then one more drag. So that's gonna make a really funky design. Now if you want, you can go across this way as well. You can do whatever you want. You can drag it however you want. I just want it to look like waves. So I wanna try to get as much color in it as possible. There. And I'm dragging it this way as well just because I want more color in it. And I'm gonna end up sticking my fingers right here because that's where the nicest part of the design is. Right in this area here, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick your fingers in like this, see? So you're gonna stick them in like this. You're not gonna dip them in. You're gonna actually fold your hands and place them down and then extend your fingers like that, okay? And then don't pull them out until I show you the next step. So I'm gonna actually turn this cup so that it's easier for me to put my fingers in the way I want them to. And I'm just gonna put it along the lines I've made. So I'm gonna go down and straight, okay? And then don't take your fingers out, because if you pull it out at this point, what ends up happening is the rest of the nail polish in the water here ends up coming back onto your nails. So I'm just gonna take an orange wood stick and I'm gonna just turn it all around here to make sure that I've gotten all the color out. Now I can slowly take out my water marble design. I've already gotten myself all dirty, see? On my other hand. Now what you're gonna do is peel off the paper and then clean it up carefully all around with a toothpick, see? That's what it looks like right now. So I'm gonna peel off the tape. Here goes. Okay, so while my camera just randomly stopped on me there, I did my thumb. So as you can see over here, my thumb is finished. Looks funky. And now I'm just gonna show you quickly how to clean it up. All you're gonna need is Q-tip, and I just put some acetone into the cap for my acetone. And you're just gonna dip it and just start cleaning up around your nail, and that's pretty much it. So, here we go. There you go, now we have it cleaned up and looking great. So we have our little water marble. And as you can see, I like to do dark color with a light color because then it contours better. And I'm done. You can also keep in mind, you can also do like a base color first. So for example, I could have put this color first and then done the water marble. But I like it when, with this design especially, when because like this color is just sparkly one. It's not like a blue, it just sparkles. So I like it that you can just see the sparkles in comparison to the brighter colors. So yeah, here's my water marble. Each nail is different, and keep in mind that this is super easy to do for both hands because you're just dunking it into a cup, and it's a great look. Just put a top coat on and you're done. And in case you're wondering, I managed to stay relatively clean, only my other hand is blue, but that's okay, acetone will fix it right up. Comment below, let me know if this was helpful, and stay tuned for more. Bye!